Who loves high school? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh God, do not want to put this back on. Oh, ow. This thing gets uglier every time I put it on. Ugh. It's bringing back so many bad memories. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, hi, welcome. My name is Tara and today we will be talking about high school. Yeah, I know. So this video is not for, clearly for those who just graduated. I don't think you guys need this anymore. Take what advice you may. But yeah, so come a little closer. Come on. Okay. So I have a few topics that I want to cover and I wrote them down in a book just so I don't forget. So the first one that we're going to do is, of course, freshman year. When I was a freshman, I was so nervous and excited to be, in high school. I don't know why, but like in middle school, every time I saw someone who was in high school, I would look at them and I'm like, oh my God, 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 oh my God. Like, you're a celebrity in my eyes. And then I got to high school and I'm like, is this what I was hype about? But definitely freshman year, have fun, but not too much fun. I think that kind of can go for like all 4 years actually, but enjoy yourself and make sure that you stay focused not only on your work but on yourself, because it can get pretty and wild. Next up, dealing with horrible teachers. Okay, so I had this French teacher and he was a complete nightmare. Like, don't get me wrong, at first he is a really nice person. When I first started the class, it was okay, we got along well, but the further we got into the course, I felt like I wasn't learning anything, or I felt like the way that he was trying to teach us, it just wasn't working for me, and he didn't really understand that. And so, because I was a vocal major, I got pulled out of class a few times for either like performances or rehearsals or even like instrument lessons. So I would have to leave his class and make up the work or whatever, and he wasn't a team player. And another bad teacher I had, chemistry. The worst teacher of my life. This lady was so, like, to this day, I hope I never have to have a class with her because she was horrible. But the one thing I can say, kind of to give advice about having horrible teachers, is make friends with someone who's doing well in the class, who doesn't mind, going over stuff with you or helping you in teaching you whatever you didn't learn, because it's definitely good to have that kind of support. Because I'm telling you, if the teacher doesn't like you or you don't like the teacher and you guys clash, it's gonna be a very rough year for you. Just waiting for the music. Okay. Late homework or missing assignments. So, okay, I was such a procrastinator in high school. To be completely honest, I'm still a procrastinator. You do not want to start that. It is horrible. Towards my senior year, I was waking up in the morning and like trying to do like 3 different assignments before my lunch was over, just so I could turn them in and get credit for them, and it was horrible. You do not want to wait till the last minute to turn in an assignment or to and sometimes that happens, and if you need to like talk to the teacher, don't go during that class. For whatever reason, teachers do not like it when you come when they're teaching others, not teaching other students, but during the day, like either go after school or before school. That's what a lot of teachers that I've had to deal with have told me, because for whatever reason, some teachers, they don't. And you know, it is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do, take care of your business, make sure that you are passing your classes and keeping your grades up, because at the end of the day, your GPA and your grades will matter, especially if you are planning on continuing your education in college. What to look forward to? High school, it really depends on where you go. I believe a lot of schools in Philadelphia, that's where I used to go to school, a lot of schools have good programs, and the students, however, may not be as kosher as the program, but you just pick wisely. I know when I went to audition for my high school, I kind of got this feeling of like being at home, and that swayed my opinion on the school. Like after my audition, I was like, yeah, I really like it here. I want to go here. I like the way it feels, the way the people, they were super nice, and that was a change for me, because I came from a middle school where I knew everybody. We had all been going to school together for like 4 years prior to, so it was definitely like a fresh start. Friends. In high school, you may or may not A, meet the love of your life, B, meet the best friend of your life, C, none of the above. And high school, you will have a lot of friends, or maybe no friends at all. It depends on you. I have had the pleasure of knowing and still being friends with a lot of lovely people. Some of the kindest people I've ever met I went to school with, and it is good to have, you know, friends, and sometimes those friendships can even last, you know, for a lifetime. So definitely pick your friends wisely, and don't let people sway you from being friends with someone because of whatever, you know. Like there was this girl that people would talk about behind her back, and they would say a lot of really mean stuff, and when they would say stuff to me, I'd be like, and like there's no need to be mean or try to exclude someone because they're different or because of living circumstances or whatever. Like that is no need for it. And I continued to say hi to her and to be around her, and she was a really nice person, and she didn't deserve to be talked about. So definitely choose your friends wisely. I know almost every other YouTuber will probably say this: the friends that you have in your freshman year, they're not guaranteed your senior year. Sometimes, you know, people change. Sometimes you just drift apart. Sometimes you meet other people and you're still friends with those people, but you're not as close as you were freshman year, and it happens. It's life. Drama. Stay away from it. You do not need any drama. High school is full of drama, and I mean, it wouldn't be a high school experience without it, but I guess try to avoid it as much as you can. Like fighting, I've seen or heard about so many fights in high school that it's crazy. It's crazy. And it's over the stupidest of things. Like, sometimes I don't get it. Boys. Okay. Let me tell you this. A lot of times, I know a bunch of girls go to high school, and like, especially me, when I went to high school my freshman year, I was like, oh my god, I'm surrounded by all these really cute boys. And then, you know, once you get to know the guys, your opinion can completely change. So definitely get to know guys. I don't think it's a bad thing to have male friends in high school, or even boyfriends or college applications. You do not want to wait till your senior year to have to scramble and get all this like information on different colleges, and make sure you have essays and teachers to give you recommendations. Like, you do not want to be scrambling for all that stuff. So definitely start your junior year, if not even your like sophomore or freshman year. It'll definitely help you out. Senior project. I didn't have the same senior project as everyone else because I was in an AP English class, and so our senior project was based off of an assignment our teacher gave us. So I didn't necessarily get to pick mine, and it was hard. Like, it was so hard. I remember the night before I was writing like 10 to 15 pages, and I don't think I got any sleep that night. So yeah, but I passed. Definitely make sure you put a lot of work into your senior project. It can definitely make or break your senior year. Like, if you don't pass that, I don't know what happens. I think you get like an alternative project, but like, that's more work you have to do on top of the work that you already did. So make sure, you know, it's A1. Food. Okay, so at my high school, I'm a picky eater, and I didn't really like majority of the food that they had in the cafeteria. So if you're the type of person where you know you're not going to eat the stuff that's in the cafeteria, bring something for lunch. Or if, you know, you have somebody who can, you know, order you food or something like that, do that. Do whatever you can, because I promise you, you do not want to be starving in high school. Keep snacks on you. Everybody knows me to have some, all my friends, where they would come up to me, they know I either have snacks or juice or water. Like, I was that girl. Every time I turn, and if I didn't have it, they'd be like, "You good?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." Like, I was that person that had the snacks, the juice, the waters, always water, always water. It's like, I think for like an entire year, I was bringing in like a bottle of ginger ale every day to school, like religiously, until I got sick of drinking ginger ale, and then I started bringing something else, or I started drinking water again, you know. So definitely make sure you have some type of food or snack or something to carry you over until school's over, because nobody wants a cranky person who's hungry all the time, you know. It's definitely not fun. Okay, now this is for people who are going to school for either music or theater and you are auditioning. I will have a completely separate video, but definitely start doing your research and stuff prior to. Even if you're not going to a school for music or theater, or you're not doing anything, do your research. Go on YouTube and, you know, learn what you can. You definitely want to be educated on at least a little bit of whatever craft that you want to go to, especially if it's in the performing arts, because some colleges expect you to have some type of, you know, training or some type of background in whatever you're going for. And a lot of times, like, when I was thinking about going to school for vocal performance, I looked at the requirements for the auditions, and then you had to sing in like 2 different languages as well as in English, and I was completely overwhelmed. Like, I was like, I don't know if I can do this. Like, I probably could if I had more time, but I waited way too long. And so you definitely want to make sure you are on top of everything. But high school is not the end. It is just the beginning. There is definitely more, whether you are going on to military, college, a 9-to-5, if you're going to some type of trade school. Anyways, definitely make sure you take care of yourself and take care of your schoolwork, and make sure that you are balancing both fun and work, because at the end of the day, it will pay off. So, thank you guys for listening. Please subscribe below. Also, share this video to anyone. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. So, stay tuned until next time.